I just want to say, if you're someone who doesn't think I should be happy, feel free to unsubscribe. Good morning, welcome to another episode of the Mareathon. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Lace up and subscribe today. It's Monday morning, I am heading to the radio station. It's so nice out. Look at that sun. Oh my gosh. I thought I was getting sick last week and I was heading to Vancouver because one of my oldest friends is getting married and I'm a bridesmaid, and she was trying on wedding dresses. So Thomas and I were heading to Vancouver and I really did not want to be sick for that. So I just took a couple days off from vlogging. I ended up being able to not get sick. God, I swear it's eating a plant-based diet and like lots of oil of oregano. That's what works for me. And those ginger shots also. Anyway, that's why I took a few days off. And I didn't want to vlog the day of her trying on wedding dresses. I wanted to be present. I didn't think that that was appropriate to be like, yes, you're making this massive decision. Let me put a camera in your face. So that's where I've been. But now I'm back today, heading to the radio station. All is well. Very good trip. I actually took Alicia with me. She surprised her mom for her mom's birthday, so it was so nice to have company. And we were going to film a Q&A. I have the questions, I printed them out, they're in my glove box. But we literally chatted the whole way there for like 5 hours. It was so nice. And then on the way back we were talking too, and Thomas has like the sniffles. So I just didn't want to film with him like sniffling in the background for 20 minutes. So we will do that Q&A. If you submitted questions, don't worry, they're sitting in my glove box right now. It was a really, really nice trip. It was so fun to be involved in helping her find her dress, heading to the radio station, and then I have therapy today. Oh, bless life. And one of my other friends, I just have the coolest friends. She is on the cover of a magazine. So right after therapy, we're gonna go to the store and like see it on the shelf and take photos and get excited. That's my day. So far, so good. I have a lot to talk to you about, but we'll wait until I'm not driving. Don't be a friend. You know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And if you're under him, you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count them. Am I too old to like Ariana Grande? Am I? I hope not. Just finished at the radio station and wearing earrings today from one of you lovelies, and a necklace from one of you lovelies too. I haven't reapplied, but this is Max Fashion City, also on my cheeks today. Same, yeah, I used the lipstick. Left the radio station, now I'm heading into therapy. Haven't seen her in a few weeks, so we'll see what she has to say. I have so much to talk to you about. I feel like because I haven't vlogged in a few days that like the words, the emotion, the happenings. Something really exciting that happened while we were away is Thomas said all done when he was eating. My God, and he wasn't all done, and I was trying to get him to eat more, but I was like, yep, you can go, you can have your dessert, sir. It's really exciting. Yeah, oh gosh. All right, heading in to therapy. My most favorite thing to do ever. I know I've said this before, but like, I think everyone needs therapy. At the mall now, and have come to Kohl's because this one is on the cover of a magazine, just a casual. So I'm gonna stalk her while she goes to see it for the first time. Oh my.
I feel so like corny.
No, I wish I had like champagne and fireworks. Oh my gosh, yes. Just beside Oprah, just casual. I'm really an Oprah. Yes.
So exciting. Oh, so exciting. And exclusive interview with Emerald. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, it looks so good. It's my first time seeing it in person, so it's like, wow, so exciting. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So exciting. Just kidding, there is no interview.
And look at that feature magazine. Oh, there she is. Didn't I take that picture?
Yeah.
Oh,
that was last
excuse me,
year's,
photo credit.
last year's International Women's Day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so exciting. And we even got an ad in for the youth center. Raising a cool $3 million, no biggie. Well on our way.
Link below if you want to donate.
I know, right? Oh, this is so exciting.
Yay!
Oh, look how good it looks.
You can just like take them all, just a casual stack.
Like,
Look at Oprah, Amberly, Oprah, Amberly, Oprah.
Oh,
Yes!
so exciting.
It's 5:15 and we are just leaving the walk-in clinic because I was worried that Thomas had an ear infection. Doesn't! Self high five! So remember how this morning I was like, I want to talk to you, I have so much to talk about. It's now 7 p.m. and we're just getting to talk, but that's okay. It's been a day, like as you have seen. Busy! I was out until 5:30. That's crazy. So purposefully tomorrow, I was gonna say I don't have anything booked. I surely do. Never mind. But one thing I would like to say to you is it's 7 o'clock and it's still light out. I know everyone like gets annoyed with daylight savings time, but we made it. We made it. We made it through the winter, everybody. Self high five. Oh yes. Okay, so lots to talk to you about. I had such a good therapy session today. And something that I've been thinking about for a bit that I just want to say is I get so many comments that I seem really glowy and happy and that it's nice to see me super happy and like my skin is illuminated and you can just tell that I feel good. And those comments mean the world to me. Like, I know it, like I can feel it in my soul and my heart, but it's so nice that you feel it too. This morning, I just happened to stumble upon some old vlogs and you can really see a difference. Like, it's so interesting. And I alluded to this in a previous video that I've not really ever talked about my side of things, I guess you could say, for the last years. A lot of the focus was on like Jeremy's anxiety and depression and mental health, and one of you in a comment nailed it on the head about like caregiver burnout. I thought that was really like an eloquent way to put it. So it is something I'm going to talk about. I just really need to make sure that I talk about it properly. But what I'm like roundabout and getting around to is something I've really leaned into this year, which you have obviously noticed. I've talked about a little bit, but that there can be joy after death. You don't have to be subjected to just living always sad and grieving. And I think there can be a lot of survivor's guilt, if you will, about like, oh, I shouldn't be happy or I shouldn't find joy because they suffered for so long. But my opinion, since this is my channel, I completely disagree. And one of my main goals for this year is joy and is happiness. And it's not something I have felt in a very long time. And if you are a marathoner, you obviously can tell that. Not all days are joyful, as you saw last week, but the sad days are much like fewer and far between. Like I was saying last week, that was my first really like sad couple of days, I want to say since like Christmas, which is huge. And you know, my therapist and I were talking about it today. She's like, you're really putting in the work, and so I'm really processing it. Obviously forever and always I'll be sad, especially that Thomas doesn't have a father. That to me is the most difficult aspect of this, for sure. And I've talked about in a previous video, like grief isn't black and white. And one of my therapists, because yes, I have two, and I talked early on about how two things can be true at once. So you can be grieving, but you can also be joyful. You can be, you know, sad for the loss of someone, but you can also still find happiness. And that's really what I'm trying to do, and that's what I'm showing you. And I just want to say, if you're someone who doesn't think I should be happy, or you're someone who thinks that I should like be wallowing and grieving and be sad, like feel free to unsubscribe, because that's not what I'm going to be showing. I'll still show you the hard times. Obviously there's still going to be tough days. This we all know, anyone who's lost someone. But I really want to be happy, and there is a certain like lightness about me and joyfulness about me, and you've been commenting on it. I get like texts from friends and also just marathoners who I've never met. So I hope you're okay with that. I hope you're okay with me wanting to be happy. Yeah. And in a future video, I will talk about like caregivers, burnout, and also things I've never talked about before about the last few years. Just not yet. I also hope that you see in my journey and really realize that if you do want to find joy in your life and you do want to be happy, that it's possible. This quote that keeps going around in my head in the last week is nothing changes if you change nothing. And you've been seeing that for me since the beginning of this year, with like health being my word of the year, like social health, who I decide to surround myself with, and working out 4 times a week, which this is week 5 of me working out 4 times a week, so 5. Being more mindful of what I eat and that sort of thing. It is possible. And I know a lot of people don't think that it is, so I hope that you see that through these videos. This ended up being a really long part, but I feel a sense of joy and a sense of lightness and a sense of excitement for this year. And I've been planning things, and can we all just talk about how Jay-Z and Beyonce announced a show? Well, a tour, but a show in Vancouver today. What? I gasped when I saw it on Facebook this morning, literally out loud, like, ooh, what? I'm just gonna buy tickets. I have no idea who I'm gonna go with. Don't care. One chair for my purse, no, just kidding. But like, oh, so stuff like that, you know, how I bought Bryan Adams tickets last week, and there can be joy after death, and that's what I'm looking for. I hope this made sense. I'm just gonna leave it at that, because I could ramble on and go around and round and like question what I'm saying forever. But I'm gonna say goodnight instead. Thank you for watching. Please lace up and become a marathoner. Subscribe to my channel. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Anyway, so thanks for listening, and let me know if this made sense to you and what other similar topics you would like me to talk about. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'm happy to be back vlogging. I missed the couple of days when I stopped. I'm glad I didn't, because I think that's why I did get sick, but I've missed you, and I'll see you in the morning. Okay, bye.